Have you ever observed how some people manage to vanish without making a fuss or drawing attention? They seem to come and go without anyone even noticing their departure. Sigma males, who are often misunderstood and underappreciated, navigate the world in their own distinct manner. Unlike alpha males, who might make a dramatic exit from the spotlight, Sigma males prefer to slip away quietly, maintaining a low profile with elegance. So, what motivates these individuals to quietly retreat from social settings, work environments, or even relationships without causing a stir? Although this behavior might seem puzzling, there are 9 key reasons why Sigma males tend to fade into the background as seamlessly as they arrived. Number 1. They don't want to be taken advantage of. One reason Sigma males step away from certain situations is their aversion to being used. Trust and fairness are crucial to them, and they become uncomfortable when they perceive that someone is only interested in what they can provide rather than in a genuine relationship. They are quick to notice when others are around solely because they need something from them. This isn't about being unkind or selfish, but about maintaining a sense of fairness. If someone continually seeks favors without reciprocating, it feels unjust to them. Rather than creating a scene, they choose to leave quietly, preserving their peace and avoiding the strain of being exploited. They are skilled at reading people and can easily detect when someone has ulterior motives. By disappearing, they sidestep the potential drama and emotional hurt associated with being used, and they focus their time and energy on relationships that are mutually beneficial and sincere. Number 2. They hate when people lie or exaggerate. One of the primary reasons Sigma males retreat is their strong aversion to dishonesty and exaggeration. For them, integrity is not just a value but the foundation of any meaningful relationship, whether it's with friends, family, or romantic partners. They hold honesty in high regard and find it difficult to tolerate when people bend the truth or embellish stories. This tendency to exaggerate feels like a betrayal to them. Once trust is compromised, it's challenging for them to remain around the person who has broken it. Instead of confronting the issue or creating drama, they choose to step away quietly. By doing so, they avoid unnecessary conflict and prefer to be in the company of those who share their commitment to truthfulness. They don't expect perfection from everyone, but they do need people to be genuine. Lies and exaggerations create barriers, and rather than attempting to dismantle these barriers, they prefer to distance themselves and seek out more authentic connections. Number 3. They withdraw after sharing enough and test others. When Sigma males feel they have shared enough about their thoughts and feelings, they often retreat. This isn't about selfishness, but about self-protection. They hold their privacy and inner world in high regard, so once they have shared a significant part of themselves, they need to gauge how their disclosures are handled. Some individuals might gossip, while others might respect their privacy. By stepping away after sharing, Sigma males create a filter to identify who truly understands and respects their boundaries. This process helps them avoid becoming too emotionally invested in people who may not deserve their trust. Disappearing after sharing enough is their way of finding out who is genuinely worth their time and who is not. It allows them to safeguard their emotional well-being and maintain their sense of security. Number 4. They value maintaining a low profile. Although it might seem like Sigma males disappear without explanation, they often consciously choose to stay under the radar. They deeply value their privacy and independence, which sometimes means not being the center of attention. They are not necessarily avoiding attention actively, but aren't seeking it out either. These individuals tend to have a small, trusted circle of friends, rather than a large network of acquaintances. They find contentment in keeping a modest profile and enjoy the peace that comes with not being constantly scrutinized. Their approach to life is more about staying true to themselves than about making a grand impression on others. By keeping a low profile, they effectively avoid unnecessary drama and manage their stress levels better. This way of living allows them to focus on what truly matters to them without the constant pressure to conform to societal expectations or maintain a public persona. They are not trying to be secretive or enigmatic, but are simply living life on their own terms. They understand that not everyone will grasp or approve of their choices, and disappearing is their method of setting boundaries and maintaining their sense of independence. Number 5, they feel misunderstood or underestimated. A common reason Sigma males choose to disappear is that they often feel misunderstood or not taken seriously. Whether their thoughts are considered too ambitious or their perspectives too unconventional, they frequently sense a lack of genuine understanding from those around them. This feeling of isolation can be particularly frustrating and lonely, especially when surrounded by people who are narrow-minded and dismissive of their ideas. Imagine trying to share something you're passionate about only to be met with indifference or criticism. This experience can be discouraging and prompt a desire to retreat and keep your thoughts private. For Sigma males, this is a frequent occurrence, and it's one of the reasons they often choose to disappear. They don't seek validation or approval from others. Rather, they aim to protect their self-esteem and avoid unnecessary conflicts. They are confident in who they are and what they stand for, and disappearing is their way of preserving their sense of self. They would rather not waste their time and energy on individuals who cannot see beyond their own biases and limitations. Instead, they prefer to spend their time alone or with a few close companions who understand and appreciate their unique perspectives. Number 6, they try new things without being watched and analyzed. Engaging in new activities can be both exciting and intimidating, particularly when one feels that every action is being closely observed and judged. This is why some Sigma males opt to pursue new interests or projects independently. They cherish the freedom to explore new hobbies or career paths without the pressure of external judgment. By stepping away from the limelight, they can experiment and learn without the fear of criticism or failure. This approach allows them to try new things, make mistakes, or achieve success without any added pressure. It's about discovering what they truly enjoy and who they are, free from labels or expectations imposed by others. This period of solitude is not just about having fun, but also about personal growth. They use this time to gain new experiences, develop skills, and build resilience. After these explorations, they often return with fresh insights and a new perspective on life. It's a quiet journey of self-discovery, away from the prying eyes of society, that holds great significance for them. Number 7, they find shallow conversations draining. We've all been stuck in conversations that seem to drag on, covering topics that are uninteresting or even exhausting. Sigma males are no different. They place a high value on meaningful interactions and in-depth discussions. When they find themselves involved in conversations that feel superficial or pointless, they tend to withdraw. They are not being rude or disinterested, but are seeking connections that are intellectually stimulating and enriching. If a conversation revolves around gossip, trivial details of daily life, or topics they find insignificant, they will step back and redirect their time towards something more fulfilling. Engaging in discussions that drain their energy or fail to spark their curiosity feels like a waste of their valuable time. They believe in the power of words and ideas, and when conversations don't align with their interests or values, they choose to exit quietly. This behavior is not a judgment of others' interests, but a way to protect their own well-being and ensure that their interactions are genuinely rewarding. Number 8, they often feel out of place in certain environments. Having a unique personality often means not fitting in easily with everyone else. Sigma males frequently find themselves at odds with people who seem predictable and overly concerned with trivial matters. They struggle with small talk and following the latest trends, which can make them feel out of place. Instead of forcing themselves to blend in or conform to societal norms, they prefer to withdraw. This isn't about being antisocial. It's about not finding the right chemistry with everyone. They might make efforts to adapt, but eventually, they will feel disconnected and choose to disappear rather than continue pretending. They find more fulfillment in one-on-one interactions or small groups where genuine connections can be made. It's not that they dislike socializing, but when interactions lack authenticity, they find it hard to stay engaged. Number 9. They have other priorities that demand their attention. Life can be overwhelming, and balancing various responsibilities often means that certain aspects of life need to be put on hold. For Sigma males, this is a common reason for their disappearing acts. They have a strong sense of responsibility towards their work, family, or personal goals. When these priorities demand more of their time and attention, they might withdraw from social interactions temporarily. This might be perceived as disinterest or distance by others, but it's simply their way of managing their commitments effectively. They don't seek validation or recognition for their actions. They are simply focused on their priorities. Disappearing allows them to concentrate on their tasks without the need for constant explanations or justifications. People who frequently have something going on but never divulge the details might be exhibiting a Sigma personality. They may not always reveal what occupies their time, but that doesn't mean they aren't engaged in purposeful activities. They protect their focus by withdrawing when necessary.